Japan, a country with almost 7,000 islands, a place that literally shakes, hit by over 1,500 earthquakes every year, a land so polite that even the deer bow to visitors. Japan isn't just a country, it's a world of its own. It's where ancient temples stand beside neon-lit skyscrapers. In this video, I'll take you to Japan's most breathtaking places. Places that redefine the meaning of all the lakes surrounding Mount Fuji. None capture its beauty quite like Lake Kawaguchiko, a mirror for Japan's most famous mountain. It offers front-row seats to sunrises, sakura, and the shifting moods of nature. Located just 2 hours from Tokyo, the lake area is a year-round destination. In spring, cherry blossoms frame Fuji with delicate pinks. In autumn, fiery maples reflect off still waters. In winter, snow dusts the lakeside trees, and Fuji looms, white and majestic. The Chureito Pagoda, perched high above the town, provides the iconic photo many travelers dream of. The 5-story structure, with the mountain behind and blossoms all around, feels like a scene from a painting. Boats drift across the lake, while hikers explore nearby trails or take the Kachi-Kachi ropeway for panoramic views. Onsen resorts dot the shoreline, offering steaming baths with Fuji as your companion. Local culture thrives here too. Craft shops, traditional ryokan inns, and museums about the mountain's spiritual and artistic significance. Kawaguchiko isn't just about seeing Mount Fuji, it's about feeling it, calm, powerful, ever-present, and understanding why it has inspired artists and pilgrims for centuries. Toshogu Shrine is nestled within an ancient forest in Nikko City, Tochigi Prefecture. The Toshogu Pagoda was constructed without the use of nails. The shrine is surrounded by towering cedar trees, creating a serene and majestic atmosphere. In autumn, The entire area is blanketed with vibrant red and golden maple leaves, making it one of the most stunning autumn foliage spots in Japan. The pathway leading to the shrine, known as the Road of 1,000 Cedars, stretches over 37 kilometers. This shrine is among the most elaborate in Japan, built during the Edo period. Within the grounds stands the Yomeimon Gate, called the Gate of Sunlight, adorned with over 500 intricate carvings. The shrine was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1999 for its unique cultural, historical, and artistic significance. Nachikatsuura, a charming town in Wakayama Prefecture, is celebrated for its breathtaking natural landscapes, rejuvenating hot springs, and rich cultural heritage. One of its most iconic attractions is Nachi Falls, the tallest waterfall in Japan at 133 meters, known for its awe-inspiring and sacred presence. Adjacent to the waterfall is Seiganto-ji Temple, a symbol of harmony between Shinto and Buddhism, exemplifying the town's spiritual significance. Nearby stands Kumano Nachi Taisha, an ancient Shinto shrine and part of the Kumano Kodo UNESCO World Heritage Site, admired for its historic architecture and stunning mountainous backdrop. Nachikatsuura is also home to Katsuura Hot Springs, a collection of seaside onsen resorts where visitors can unwind while gazing at the ocean. Adding to the town's allure is the Katsuura Fish Market, renowned for supplying some of Japan's freshest tuna. Local restaurants here are famed for serving premium sushi and sashimi, making it a must-visit destination for food enthusiasts. Shirakawa-go, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1995, stands out for its iconic Gasho Zukuri houses, traditional homes with steep, thatched roofs. Some of these historic homes in Shirakawa-go have stood for over 250 years, carefully preserved through generations. Shirakawa-go, meaning White River Village, derives its name from the river that flows through the village, especially during winter, when the snow blankets everything in white. Every year, during the winter season, Shirakawa-go hosts a snow festival, where the village's houses are illuminated by lanterns and lights. Shirakawa-go is one of the rare places in Japan that still practices traditional rice farming. One interesting lesser-known fact about Shirakawa-go is its unique straw technique used for building homes. Studies suggest that the residents of Shirakawa-go have a relatively high life expectancy, thanks to their lifestyle closely connected with nature and a clean environment. You've never really felt the beat of Tokyo until you've stood at the center of Shibuya Crossing. As the lights turn red, a flood of humanity moves in every direction, weaving through each other like a living puzzle. It's chaotic, mesmerizing, and oddly peaceful. Every few minutes, this dance repeats. Salarymen, tourists, students, and fashion icons rush past in organized disorder. Above, giant LED screens flash ads, music videos, and news updates. Neon light bounces off glass buildings, and the whole intersection glows like a stage. Look closer, and Shibuya is more than a crossing. It's a portal into Tokyo's youthful energy. Shibuya 109 offers fashion at warp speed. Cafes brim with matcha lattes and manga. Side streets hide record stores, karaoke booths, and hidden shrines. Just steps away stands the statue of Hachiko, the loyal dog who waited for his owner daily, even after death. It's a quiet symbol of devotion, tucked into the noise of modern life. By night, the intersection becomes a blur of umbrellas, headlights, and city dreams. Photographers crouch low, influencers pose mid-cross, lovers hold hands, briefly lost in a crowd of thousands. Shibuya Crossing isn't just a place to cross the street. It's a pulse, a rhythm, and a portrait of Tokyo in motion, where thousands move, but nobody truly collides. Shitenno-ji Temple, located in the heart of Osaka, offers a tranquil escape, with its spacious grounds surrounded by lush greenery. Nearby, Shitenno-ji Park provides an ideal spot for cherry blossom viewing in spring, adding to the area's serene charm. The temple features traditional Japanese Buddhist architecture, with grand gates, a bell tower, and a main hall that exude historical elegance. Named after the four heavenly kings, Shitenno, protectors of Buddhism, the temple symbolizes peace and protection. Within the grounds lies a cemetery dedicated to renowned Buddhist monks, further emphasizing its spiritual significance. Among the temple's treasures is an ancient bell from the Heian period, a relic of immense historical and cultural value. Situated near the modern Tsutenkaku Tower, Shitenno-ji Temple beautifully contrasts with the contemporary urban landscape, blending Osaka's rich history with its vibrant present. Fushimi Inari Taisha, located in southern Kyoto on Mount Inari, is renowned for its thousands of vibrant red torii gates, senbon torii, that stretch along the paths leading to the mountain's summit, creating a mystical and striking landscape. The largest torii gate at the shrine was erected in 1969, and there are over 10,000 smaller and larger torii gates at Fushimi Inari. The shrine is dedicated not only to the deity of rice, but also to the guardian deity of foxes. Each torii gate bears the name of an individual or organization that sponsored it, engraved on its surface. The hiking trail through the torii gates takes approximately 2 to 3 hours to complete. Fox statues, considered messengers of the deity Inari, are scattered throughout the shrine. Fushimi Inari has served as the backdrop for numerous famous films, including Memoirs of a Geisha. Along the trail, smaller shrines provide spaces for specific prayers, such as for love or academic success. Many visitors come to seek omamori, protective charms, related to business prosperity. The shrine is open 24/7 and does not charge an entrance fee, making it accessible to all. Nakafurano is one of Hokkaido's premier destinations for viewing endless lavender fields, especially in the summer. Tomita Farm, the symbol of Nakafurano, showcases not only lavender but also other vibrant flowers, such as cosmos and sunflowers. During lavender season, from June to August, visitors can ride the Furano Lavender Express to enjoy breathtaking views along the journey to Nakafurano. The area is famous for its unique lavender-flavored ice cream, a delicacy exclusive to Hokkaido. While Nakafurano shines in the summer, it is equally enchanting in winter, with its snow-covered fields creating a serene and magical landscape. Himeji Castle, also known as the White Heron, is the most beautiful original castle in Japan. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1993, it is a masterpiece of 17th-century defensive architecture. Himeji Castle stands out in every season. Cherry blossoms in spring, lush greenery in summer, vibrant golden hues in autumn, and a white blanket of snow in winter. Nearby is Kokoen Garden, featuring 9 meticulously designed Japanese-style gardens, offering a tranquil space for relaxation. The castle has been featured in several famous films, including 007, You Only Live Twice, and The Last Samurai. Himeji Castle is one of Japan's most visited tourist destinations. Within the castle grounds, there are cherry trees over 100 years old. The castle is painted white to symbolize purity and eternity. Wakayama is a magnificent destination where nature and spirituality blend together, creating a mystical beauty. One of the unique features of Wakayama is Nachi Falls, the tallest waterfall in Japan, standing at a height of 133 meters. It is considered sacred and is believed to have the power to purify the soul. Buddhist pilgrims often visit here and participate in the ritual of bathing in the falls as part of their spiritual journey. In addition to the sacred waterfall, Wakayama is also famous for Okunoin Cemetery, located at the foot of Mount Koya, which houses over 2,000 gravestones. It is one of Japan's largest cemeteries, but what many don't know is that the souls here are believed to continue protecting the living, creating an eerie atmosphere, especially at night. Finally, Shirahama Onsen in Wakayama stands out for its mystical properties. Furthermore, Wakayama is renowned for its mikan, a premium citrus fruit that can cost up to $100 per piece, regarded as a luxurious gift with special value in Japanese culture. Kagoshima, located at the southern tip of Kyushu, is a land of both rugged and majestic beauty. Its most iconic symbol is Mount Sakurajima, one of the most active volcanoes in the world. Remarkably, the volcanic ash is not only a threat, but also a gift from nature, as locals use it as fertilizer to enhance crop growth. Kagoshima is also home to Yakushima Island, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, famous for the Jomon Sugi cedar tree over 7,000 years old, representing endurance and the untouched beauty of nature. This is the birthplace of Saigo Takamori, the last samurai, a pivotal historical figure during the Meiji Restoration. Kagoshima Castle and the ancient streets of Chiran bear the architectural legacy of Japan's feudal era, where samurai once lived. Kagoshima's green tea ranks among the finest in the world, celebrated for its rich, bold flavor. Satsuma sweet potatoes, once a staple that saved the Japanese during hard times, also hold a special place in the region's history. Finally, shochu, a traditional spirit originating from Kagoshima, captivates with its refined taste and centuries-old distillation techniques. Hidden deep in the Wakayama Islands of Japan, Ishigaki is a tropical paradise, known for its pristine beaches, crystal-clear waters, and diverse marine ecosystem. This island is a haven for divers, offering the famous Manta Scramble Reef, where you can witness majestic manta rays gliding gracefully in their natural habitat. But Ishigaki is more than just a diver's dream. It is home to the Ryukyu blue crow, one of Japan's largest and rarest butterfly species, fluttering through the lush greenery. In the heart of the island lies Tojinbaka, an ancient stone monument commemorating Chinese sailors who perished in a shipwreck in the 19th century, a solemn yet awe-inspiring reminder of the island's rich history. Ishigaki also shelters the elusive dugong and the mystical Kijimuna bird, both seen as symbols of Okinawa's untouched nature. For decades, Ishigaki stood out as one of the few places in Japan without traffic lights, preserving its serene charm. Its skies, free from light pollution, make it a stargazer's paradise, with breathtaking views of the Milky Way, best enjoyed at the Iriomote Ishigaki Starry Sky Conservation Park. What secrets does Ishigaki hold beneath its tranquil surface? The journey awaits. Lake Biwako, located in Shiga Prefecture, is Japan's largest freshwater lake. Surrounded by mountains and quaint villages, it offers a serene and picturesque setting. In spring, cherry blossoms bloom along the lake's shores, while autumn paints the area in vibrant shades of red from maple leaves. With a history spanning millions of years, Lake Biwako is considered Japan's ancient lake, serving as a vital water source for over 14 million people. The lake is also famous for outdoor activities such as boating, fishing, and windsurfing. Home to over 1,000 species, including many endemic to the area, Biwako is a haven for biodiversity. According to legend, the lake was formed from the tears of a deity, adding a mystical touch to its long history. Shirahige Shrine, with its iconic torii gate standing in the water, is a symbol of Biwako and a site of spiritual and scenic beauty. Have you ever witnessed the heartbeat of a city captured in a single moment? At Shibuya Crossing, all traffic lights turn green simultaneously, creating a mesmerizing scramble of humanity. Known as one of the busiest pedestrian crossings in the world, approximately 1 million people cross this intersection every day. But what lies beneath this bustling scene is equally fascinating. A complex, underground network of train stations and shopping centers connecting Tokyo's vital arteries. Overlooking this dynamic junction is one of the busiest Starbucks locations globally, offering an unparalleled view of the crossing below. More than just a functional intersection, Shibuya Crossing transforms into a vibrant hub for street festivals and public events. On Halloween and New Year's Eve, it becomes the epicenter of thrilling celebrations, drawing crowds from around the world. Its global fame has been cemented through appearances in films like Lost in Translation and The Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift. Despite the chaos, pedestrians navigate the crossing with discipline and order, a testament to the cultural ethos of Japan. No image says Japan quite like the snow-capped cone of Mount Fuji. Towering 3,176 meters, this iconic volcano is not just a mountain. It's a muse, a symbol, and a spiritual destination. Visible from Tokyo on clear days, Fujisan dominates the landscape and imagination alike. Artists have painted it, poets have praised it, and pilgrims have climbed it for centuries. Its perfect symmetry is more than geological, it's almost divine. Each summer, thousands ascend the mountain in pre-dawn darkness, hoping to witness the sunrise from its peak, an experience known as Goraiko. The journey is grueling, but the reward is unforgettable. A sea of clouds glowing gold beneath your feet. Surrounding Fuji are lakes like Kawaguchiko, where reflections double the view. The Chureito Pagoda, perched on a nearby hill, offers perhaps the most iconic photo spot in Japan. Pagoda, cherry blossoms, and Fuji all in one frame. Even if you never climb it, Mount Fuji still moves you. It anchors postcards, poetry, and the collective soul of a nation. To stand in its shadow is to feel both awe and peace, as if Japan itself is exhaling through the clouds. Cherry blossoms bloom in spring, from March to May, adorning landscapes across Japan with their delicate beauty. Sakura trees are often planted along rivers, in parks, and around castles, creating romantic and picturesque scenery. Beyond their natural charm, cherry blossoms are cultivated near iconic architectural sites like temples, shrines, and castles, enhancing the beauty of Japan's historical landmarks. Parks such as Ueno in Tokyo and Maruyama in Kyoto are popular destinations for Hanami, the traditional cherry blossom viewing festivals. With over 200 varieties of sakura in Japan, the most common is the Somei Yoshino. Each region in Japan has its own cherry blossom season, starting in Okinawa as early as January and reaching Hokkaido in May. The first Cherry Blossom Festival was organized by Emperor Saga in the 8th century, marking the historical significance of this tradition. Some sakura trees in Japan, like the Jindai Sakura in Yamanashi, are over 1,000 years old. Cherry blossoms bloom for only 1 to 2 weeks before their petals fall, symbolizing the fleeting beauty of life. Hidden in the forest at the base of Mount Hakone, this ancient shrine seems to rise from another world. Hakone Shrine, founded over 1,000 years ago, stands shrouded in mist on the shores of Lake Ashi, where myth and nature blend effortlessly. Its most iconic feature is the floating torii gate, known as the Peace Torii, which sits serenely in the lake's waters. Visitors often line up to take photos here, framed by the reflection of water and sky, sometimes with Mount Fuji peeking from the distance. The shrine path leads you through a towering cedar forest. Moss-covered lanterns, red torii gates, and quiet stillness accompany you as you climb toward the main hall. The deeper you go, the more silent it gets, nature and spirit becoming indistinguishable. Hakone Shrine is often visited for blessings of travel and protection. The site exudes ancient energy, drawing pilgrims and tourists alike, especially during misty mornings or just after rain. Nearby, visitors can enjoy hot springs, museums, and lake cruises. But the shrine holds a different kind of warmth, one found in silence, incense, and prayer. In a country known for sacred spaces, Hakone Shrine still feels rare. A place where nature doesn't surround belief. It is part of it. Itsukushima Shrine, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1996, stands as one of Japan's most iconic cultural and religious symbols. The shrine's most striking feature is its vibrant red torii gate, seemingly floating on the water during high tide, weighing an astonishing 60 tons. On the sacred island of Miyajima, deer are regarded as messengers of the gods in Shinto beliefs, roaming freely and adding to the island's mystical atmosphere. Remarkably, no one is allowed to reside permanently on the shrine grounds to maintain its purity. Only priests and staff are permitted to work there. Despite undergoing reconstruction across centuries, the shrine retains its original design dating back to the 12th century, preserving its historic charm. To uphold the shrine's sanctity, ancient laws prohibited both childbirth and death on the island. Expectant mothers and critically ill individuals were moved off the island to ensure its spiritual cleanliness. This sacred site also hosts Kangansai, one of Japan's most important traditional festivals, where ancient court music is performed on boats, bringing the past to life in an extraordinary spectacle. Wakayama is a cluster of villages nestled in the Shigawa River Valley, Toyama Prefecture, surrounded by lush mountains and forests. Known for its traditional gashozuku-shuri thatched roof houses, the region is uniquely adapted to the heavy snowfall of winter. These steeply sloped roofs are designed to bear the weight of snow, which can reach depths of 2 to 3 meters, making Wakayama one of the snowiest areas in Japan. Each roof has an average lifespan of 150 to 300 years and requires a team of over 200 people to re-thatch in just a few days. The two most famous villages, Ainokura and Suganuma, were designated UNESCO World Heritage Sites in 1995. Ainokura, home to fewer than 20 households, preserves traditional daily practices that have been passed down for generations. Wakayama's beauty changes with the seasons. In winter, the snow-covered houses create a fairy tale-like landscape. In spring, cherry blossoms bloom across the hills, and in autumn, vibrant red and gold leaves transform the region into a stunning natural canvas. Hokkaido, the northern jewel of Japan, is renowned not only for its majestic natural landscapes, but also for its rare and fascinating phenomena. During winter, the Sea of Okhotsk transforms into a stage of drifting ice, a phenomenon unique to Japan. Unlike other regions, Hokkaido is the only place in Japan free from venomous snakes, making it a safe haven for nature enthusiasts. It is also home to the Blakiston's fish owl, the largest owl in the world, revered as a sacred symbol by the indigenous Ainu people. The story of the Ainu, with their distinctive culture, from the Iomanti ceremonies to intricate wood carvings, has left a profound mark on Hokkaido's identity. The Sapporo Clock Tower, a legacy from the Meiji era, and the Seikan Tunnel, the longest in Japan, stand as testaments to human ingenuity and resilience in overcoming harsh natural conditions. Hokkaido continues to captivate the imagination with its blend of natural wonders and cultural heritage. Jigokudani, located in Nagano Prefecture, is best known for its famous Jigokudani Monkey Park, where visitors can observe wild Japanese monkeys soaking in natural hot springs. The area features numerous natural hot springs, formed by the geothermal activity of the region. Surrounded by steep cliffs and dense forests, Jigokudani is particularly stunning in winter, when a blanket of snow covers the landscape. The region is nicknamed Hell Valley due to the steam and hot water that erupt from cracks in the ground. Jigokudani Monkey Park was established in 1964 to provide a safe habitat for Japanese monkeys and to offer visitors an opportunity to learn more about them. The valley is at its most picturesque in winter, with snow-covered scenery and the playful monkeys creating a unique and delightful natural setting. Kiyomizu-dera, or the Temple of Pure Water, is one of Kyoto's cultural icons and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Founded in 778 before Kyoto became Japan's capital, the temple holds a significant place in the history and culture of Japanese Buddhism. The temple's wooden stage, towering 13 meters above the hillside and made of Japanese cedar, offers stunning views of Kyoto, particularly during cherry blossom season in spring and the vibrant maple foliage of autumn. One of its unique features is a sacred spring flowing from Mount Ottawa. Visitors can drink from the three streams, each believed to bestow blessings of health, love, or academic success. Surrounded by thousands of maple trees, Kiyomizu-dera is also renowned as one of the best spots in Kyoto for autumn leaf viewing. With its rich history, breathtaking scenery, and spiritual significance, Kiyomizu-dera remains an integral part of Kyoto's heritage and a timeless symbol of Japanese Buddhism. Nestled in the heart of Kyoto, Arashiyama is one of Japan's most celebrated destinations, renowned for its serene natural beauty. Among its many wonders, the Sagano Bamboo Grove stands tall as a mesmerizing highlight, where thousands of verdant bamboo stalks reach skyward in perfect harmony. This enchanting forest is not only a visual spectacle, but also an auditory treasure, recognized as one of Japan's 100 sounds to preserve, due to the unique melody created by the wind rustling through its leaves. Adding to its timeless charm are wooden bridges that have spanned the landscape for over a millennium, enduring the trials of nature while connecting generations. Arashiyama is also home to the nearly century-old Sumei Yoshino cherry tree, which blossoms into a breathtaking cascade of pink each spring, drawing millions of visitors from around the world. During the Heian period, this tranquil retreat was a favorite of Japanese aristocrats, who came to compose poetry and revel in the delicate beauty of cherry blossoms. While its name, Arashiyama, translates to stormy mountain, the true essence of this destination lies in its serene and dreamlike landscapes, far gentler than the name suggests. Far to the north, Hokkaido offers a Japan few imagine: open skies, wild terrain, and seasons that arrive with full intensity. It's a land of volcanic mountains, frozen lakes, summer flower fields, and some of the deepest snowfalls on Earth. Winter defines Hokkaido's global fame. Skiers flock to Niseko for powder that's soft as silk and stretches as far as the eye can see. The Sapporo Snow Festival transforms ice into cathedrals and dragons, while steaming onsens warm frozen fingers. But Hokkaido is more than snow. In summer, the Furano lavender fields bloom in waves of purple. Shiratoko National Park, a UNESCO site, bursts with untouched wilderness, home to brown bears, foxes, and eagles soaring over icy seas. The food here is something else entirely. Fresh crab from Hakodate, buttery corn from Biwa, and ramen that varies from city to city. Everything tastes cleaner, bolder, fresher, perhaps because nature is so present. Culturally, Hokkaido has its own rhythm. It's home to the Ainu, Japan's indigenous people, whose traditions and language are now being revived with pride and care. Hokkaido doesn't compete with the rest of Japan. It stands apart, quiet, wild, and deeply real. The bamboo forest, located in Arashiyama, west of Kyoto, is one of Japan's most iconic destinations. This serene forest features towering green bamboo stalks that sway gently in the wind, creating a tranquil and almost surreal atmosphere. A stone-paved path winds through the forest, guiding visitors through a space that feels both natural and meticulously maintained. More than just a tourist attraction, the bamboo forest symbolizes the harmony between nature and Japan's traditional culture. During the Heian period, 794 to 1185, the forest was part of the retreat estates and gardens of Japanese nobility. In Japanese culture, bamboo is considered a symbol of strength and protection. The bamboo stalks in the forest can reach heights of up to 20 meters. The forest is at its most stunning during spring and autumn, when the interplay of light and seasonal colors creates unique and captivating visual effects. In the heart of Tokyo's electric grid, Shinjuku stands tall, loud, and alive. It's a district of contradictions, where neon chaos meets hidden calm and where every corner tells a different story. By day, Shinjuku Station is the busiest transport hub on Earth. Trains hum in and out with mechanical precision, carrying over 3 million people daily. The skyline is dominated by towers, including the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building, offering free views from its observation decks. Come nightfall, the area transforms. Kabukicho glows in pink and blue, promising entertainment, mystery, and late-night tales. Nearby, Golden Gai, a collection of tiny, atmospheric bars, harks back to Showa-era Tokyo, each door leading to a new vibe. But Shinjuku isn't all flash. Shinjuku-gyoen National Garden is an oasis of cherry blossoms, manicured paths, and seasonal quietude. In spring, it's one of Tokyo's finest hanami spots. In autumn, a canvas of gold and rust. The neighborhood caters to all walks of life. High-end shopping, gritty alleyways, luxury hotels, and budget ramen stalls coexist without conflict. Shinjuku never truly rests, but in its controlled madness lies a strange serenity, a city within a city, constantly moving, yet strangely grounding. Standing tall in a sea of cherry blossoms, Osaka Castle is not just a landmark, it's a survivor. With its green copper roofs and white walls, it commands both beauty and history in one sweeping glance. The castle was originally built in the 16th century by Toyotomi Hideyoshi, a man who rose from peasantry to become a unifier of Japan. The towering stone base, over 20 meters high, was meant to impress, and still does today. The surrounding Nishinomaru Garden explodes with color in spring. Couples stroll under pink petals, children feed koi in the moat, and locals picnic in the castle's shadow. Despite its grandeur, the space feels approachable, alive. Inside, the castle has been transformed into a museum. Floors of samurai armor, ancient scrolls, and dioramas bring the Sengoku, Warring States, period to life. From the top, the observation deck offers panoramic views of modern Osaka. Though rebuilt and restored over centuries, the castle remains a symbol of resilience. Fires, wars, and lightning strikes could not erase its presence. To visit Osaka Castle is to feel time bend, where feudal power once ruled, and today's laughter still echoes. Kanazawa, nestled between the mountains and the Sea of Japan, offers a diverse landscape ranging from plains to mountainous regions. Kokoen Garden, one of Japan's 3 most beautiful gardens, is a highlight with scenery that transforms with each season. Kanazawa is known for its historic districts, such as Higashichaya, where traditional wooden houses remain well preserved. Kanazawa Castle, featuring samurai-style architecture, stands as a living testament to the city's rich history. The city was once the center of the Maeda clan, one of the wealthiest clans during Japan's feudal era. Kanazawa is renowned for its lacquerware, gold leaf, kinpaku, and no theater. It is the only city in Japan that was untouched by World War II, preserving its ancient charm. The city also produces over 90% of Japan's gold leaf. Mount Fuji is a sacred symbol of Japan, renowned for its perfect beauty and the symmetry of its volcanic shape. With a height of 3,776 meters, it is the tallest mountain in Japan and was designated a UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Site in 2013. The last eruption of the mountain occurred in 1707, known as the Hoi eruption, which blanketed Tokyo with thick layers of ash. The mountain is still considered active, and scientists predict that it may erupt again in the future. Mount Fuji is actually a stratovolcano, consisting of 3 stacked layers: Komitake, Kofuji, and the present Fuji. Every year, over 300,000 people climb the mountain during the summer season, but only 30% complete the journey due to harsh weather conditions at high altitudes. Water from melting snow on the mountain flows into lakes and springs, taking up to 20 years to filter through the layers of rock before emerging. The area around the mountain is home to many rare animals, such as the Japanese mountain sparrow and the red fox. Oze is one of the largest national parks in Japan, spanning the prefectures of Gunma, Fukushima, Tochigi, and Niigata. In spring, the area comes alive with Mizubasho flowers, a distinctive wetland plant that blankets the landscape in elegant white. In autumn, the park transforms into a vibrant palette of red, orange, and yellow, offering breathtaking scenery ideal for trekking. With an average elevation of 1,400 meters, Oze enjoys a cool climate, making it a perfect destination for summer getaways. Its well-maintained wooden boardwalks provide a safe and scenic trekking experience, catering to both beginners and seasoned hikers. The park is also home to a variety of rare flora and fauna, including the mountain salamander, which thrives in this pristine environment. Oze has long been a source of inspiration for Japanese poets who have captured its natural beauty in haiku. Nagano is one of the ideal destinations for winter enthusiasts, especially for ski resorts like Hakuba, Nozawa Onsen, and Shigakogen. It was the host city for the 1998 Winter Olympics, attracting athletes from around the world to compete. One of the highlights is Zenkoji Temple, a historic temple with over 1,400 years of history. The architecture of Zenkoji reflects traditional Japanese style. Autumn in Nagano is one of the most beautiful seasons in Japan, with vibrant red leaves on the mountain slopes. This is also the place where famous Japanese fruits like apples, peaches, and grapes are grown. Nagano is home to the Japanese macaque, or snow monkeys, a species that is native to this area. Nagano is also known for its traditional crafts, such as washi paper and pottery. Located closer to Taiwan than to Tokyo, Ishigaki Island feels like a different world. Warm breezes, turquoise seas, and a rhythm that slows time itself make this Okinawan paradise an escape in every sense. Kabira Bay, with its impossibly blue water and white sands, is the island's crown jewel. Though swimming is restricted to protect the coral, glass-bottom boat rides let visitors glide over reefs teeming with life. Clownfish, sea turtles, and bright corals swirl below. More active travelers dive or snorkel at Manta Scramble, one of the best spots in the world to encounter manta rays up close. Meanwhile, Mount Nosoko rewards hikers with sweeping views of the sea and patchwork farmlands. Local culture pulses gently through Ishigaki's villages. Asa dances, vibrant textiles, and mouth-watering dishes like yaeyama soba and rafuti, braised pork belly, showcase traditions passed down with care. Evenings unfold slowly. Sunset paints the horizon in pink and orange, and stars flood the sky in a show few cities could rival. The southern location means constellations unseen in most of Japan appear nightly. Ishigaki doesn't just offer a beach holiday, it offers perspective on simplicity, nature, and the quiet beauty of island life. Nestled in the heart of Chubu, Yamanashi is the proud home of Mount Fuji, Japan's majestic symbol, and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This region captivates visitors with its crystal-clear Fuji 5 lakes, sprawling vineyards, and apple orchards, and rejuvenating hot springs. Some of these onsen are believed to draw their healing waters from the volcanic veins of Mount Fuji itself, offering unique restorative benefits. Hidden beneath the land lies a mysterious 3.6-kilometer tunnel, the Fujisan Radar Dome, once used to monitor the unpredictable weather atop Mount Fuji. Yamanashi is also the birthplace of Japan's wine industry, dating back to the 19th century. After decades of experimentation, locals perfected the Koshu grape, a varietal with roots tracing back to Central Asia. In centuries past, Mount Fuji was considered so sacred that women were forbidden to set foot on its slopes until the rule was lifted in 1868. Today, the Fuji Kyuko line offers a breathtaking train journey where every view of the mountain feels like a glimpse into eternity. Some cities dazzle with light. Kyoto captivates with stillness. Tucked into the mountains of western Honshu, it carries the quiet dignity of a place that once ruled Japan. Not through noise, but tradition, elegance, and devotion to beauty. At dawn, mist rises gently over Fushimi Inari Taisha. Thousands of vermilion torii gates wind through the forest like a path between worlds. As you walk, footsteps soften, and the hum of cicadas or temple bells fills the silence. Each gate tells a story of prayer, of offerings, of time passing. Kyoto shifts with the seasons. Spring brings sakura clouds over the philosopher's path, where petals drift like snow. In summer, Gion Matsuri explodes with lanterns and parades. Autumn sets Tofukuji's maples aflame in crimson, and winter hushes the temples in a soft layer of white. The city isn't just temples and shrines, though it has over 1,600 of them. It's also narrow lanes of Gion, where Geiko and Maiko disappear behind wooden doors. It's the rustle of silk kimonos, the warmth of matcha in a tea house, the soft clink of porcelain during a ceremony. Kyoto's architectural grace is most evident in places like Kinkaku-ji, the Golden Pavilion, which reflects perfectly in its tranquil pond. Nearby, Ryoanji's Zen Rock Garden teaches the beauty of simplicity, 15 stones, never all seen at once. To visit Kyoto is to slow down. It doesn't ask for attention. It invites contemplation. In every temple, garden, and street corner, Kyoto reminds us that beauty is found not in excess, but in silence, intention, and time. Tucked into the Japanese Alps, Matsumoto charms visitors not with noise or neon, but with heritage, clarity, and the unmistakable silhouette of its dark fortress rising above a quiet moat. At its heart stands Matsumoto Castle, also known as the Crow Castle, for its striking black exterior. Unlike many reconstructions, this 16th century stronghold is an original. Its wooden interior creaks with history, and its narrow staircases challenge each step upward. From the top, views of the city unfold, with the Northern Alps in the distance. But the real magic lies in walking the moat at dawn, when mist hugs the water and the castle reflects in perfect stillness, like a moment frozen in time. Beyond the fortress, Matsumoto surprises. The Nawate Street area blends Edo-era nostalgia with quirky shops, while Frog Street hums with small eateries and local crafts. In contrast, Matsumoto City Museum of Art celebrates modernity with bold exhibits, including works by Yayoi Kusama, a native of the city. Nature surrounds it all. In spring and summer, nearby Kamikochi offers alpine hikes through untouched valleys. In winter, snow dusts the rooftops and mountain trails. Matsumoto feels balanced, ancient yet contemporary, rustic yet refined. It's a city that doesn't shout, but speaks clearly to those willing to listen slowly. Hidden within Niigata's alpine heart, Mount Miyoko is a place where nature's voice is soft yet commanding. Rising 454 meters above sea level, this dormant volcano is the crown jewel of Miyoko Togakushi Renzan National Park. a haven for those seeking both adventure and stillness. Winter transforms the mountain into a powder paradise. Ski resorts like Akakura Onsen and Seki Onsen offer world-class snow with fewer crowds. The dry, fluffy snowfall here is beloved by purists and professionals alike. But Mount Miyoko isn't just for skiers. In spring and summer, the slopes burst into green trails, perfect for hiking. Alpine flowers bloom along the ridgelines, and the view from Mount Hyuchi offers spectacular panoramas of the surrounding peaks and lakes. The mountain is sacred to locals. Ancient shrines lie hidden within forests, where monks once meditated in solitude. There's a quiet reverence in the air, especially near Imori Pond, where the reflection of the mountain creates a perfect mirror. Geothermal activity warms the region's famed onsens, where weary travelers soak under stars after long treks. Each bath feels like a gift from the volcano itself. Mount Miyoko doesn't demand attention. It rewards curiosity with snow, silence, and spiritual calm. Few places carry the weight of memory like Hiroshima. On August 6, 1945, everything changed. But what rises today is not just a city rebuilt. It's a symbol of peace, resilience, and hope. The Peace Memorial Park sits where devastation once ruled. At its center stands the Atomic Bomb Dome, a haunting ruin preserved in silence. Nearby, the Peace Memorial Museum tells stories through melted clocks, charred uniforms, and trembling letters. Yet, Hiroshima is not only sorrow, it's rebirth. Children play near the Children's Peace Monument, paper cranes flutter in the wind, and cherry blossoms bloom each spring in defiance of despair. Across the city, life pulses again. The tram lines hum, okonomiyaki grills sizzle, and Kokoen Garden offers calm among ponds and pines. Locals smile easily, often with quiet pride. Nearby, Miyajima Island adds spiritual beauty to the area, where the floating torii of Itsukushima Shrine welcomes all who seek reflection. Hiroshima doesn't forget, but it refuses to remain broken. Instead, it teaches, and in doing so, it becomes more than a place. It becomes a promise. Kyoto, once the capital of Japan for over 1,000 years, 794 to 1868, remains a timeless center of Heian culture and Japanese civilization. Home to over 1,600 Buddhist temples and 400 Shinto shrines, it holds the record for the most sacred sites in the country. This city is a paradise for seekers of serenity and spirituality, featuring landmarks like Kinkaku-ji, the Golden Pavilion, Kinkaku-ji, the Silver Pavilion, and Ryoan-ji, renowned for its enigmatic rock garden. Kyoto is also the birthplace of Japanese tea ceremony culture, and Uji, a suburb, is celebrated for producing the finest matcha in the world. In autumn, Kyoto transforms into a kaleidoscope of fiery red maple leaves, momiji, painting its temples and parks in breathtaking colors. The Arashiyama Bamboo Grove enchants visitors with its singing wind sounds, officially recognized as one of Japan's top 100 most beautiful natural melodies. Sensoji is the oldest and most iconic temple in Japan, a place where history, spirituality, and culture converge. Built in 645 to honor Bodhisattva Kannon, the temple embodies compassion and salvation, attracting millions of visitors each year. At its entrance stands the famous Kaminarimon, or Thunder Gate, a symbol of Tokyo's heritage. The gate features a massive red lantern, weighing an astonishing 700 kilograms, adorned with the characters for Kaminarimon and a phoenix at its base, symbolizing rebirth and protection. Every May, the temple becomes the heart of Tokyo's most vibrant festival, Sanja Matsuri. This grand event showcases magnificent Mikoshi processions and offers a glimpse into the essence of Japanese celebration. Adding to Sensoji's sacred allure is the 5-story Gojunoto Pagoda, which houses a relic of Buddha's ashes brought from India. Himeji, also known as Gaibiki, is a stunning gorge located in Iwate Prefecture, formed by the Satetsu River. The gorge stretches approximately 2 kilometers, flanked by towering cliffs that rise up to 100 meters on both sides, creating a majestic landscape. In autumn, the area is ablaze with vibrant maple leaves, while in winter, it transforms into a serene, white wonderland of snow. Geibi Gorge takes its name from Geibi, lion's mouth, inspired by a cliff resembling the shape of a lion's mouth. The crystal-clear waters of the gorge are so transparent that the riverbed is visible. Within the gorge lies a rock called Ishiwari Sakura, symbolizing good luck. The gorge is home to various wild birds, including woodpeckers, adding to its natural charm. Visitors can also partake in a unique tradition of throwing prayer stones into a cave at the end of the boat ride, adding a spiritual touch to their journey. Tokyo, home to over 37 million people in its metropolitan area, is the most populous urban region on the planet. Despite its dense population, the city maintains remarkable cleanliness thanks to its citizens' habit of taking trash home. Its original name was Edo, and it was only renamed Tokyo, meaning Eastern Capital, in 1868. Tokyo Disneyland, the first Disney park built outside the United States, opened in 1983. It even boasts an exclusive area, Disney Sea, found nowhere else in the world. Navigating Tokyo's subway system is an adventure in itself. With over 300 stations and 13 subway lines, it is a marvel of engineering, but a challenge for newcomers. During holidays or major festivals, Trains run all night to accommodate the massive crowds. The city has twice hosted the Summer Olympics, first in 1964 and again in 2020, though the latter was delayed to 2021 due to the pandemic. And if you're looking for unique accommodations, Tokyo is famous for its capsule hotels, offering compact yet comfortable pods for travelers. Unlike many Japanese cities, Nagasaki tells its story through many voices. Portuguese, Dutch, Chinese, and local all have shaped this port city into something utterly unique, where tragedy and tolerance sit side by side. Dejima Island, once a Dutch trading post, reflects Japan's cautious step toward the outside world during centuries of isolation. Walking through its restored buildings, you sense curiosity, control, and the beginning of globalization in Japan. In contrast, Nagasaki Peace Park commemorates the second atomic bombing. The peace statue, solemn yet hopeful, points toward both the heavens and the future. Nearby, the museum tells stories both heartbreaking and healing. But Nagasaki is also beauty. Mount Inasa offers one of Japan's most dazzling night views. Glover Garden tells tales of foreign residents who helped modernize the country. Streets in Chinatown buzz with pork buns and dragon decorations. Religion also converges here. Buddhist temples, Catholic churches, and Shinto shrines all exist peacefully. The Ora Church, Japan's oldest wooden church, symbolizes faith surviving even under persecution. Nagasaki embraces its complexity. It remembers pain without being defined by it, and celebrates diversity without losing itself. In the heart of bustling Asakusa, surrounded by modern Tokyo's ever-changing skyline, stands Sensoji, the city's oldest and most visited temple. For over 1,300 years, it has offered prayers, protection, and peace amid the noise. Entering through the iconic Kaminarimon Gate, with its giant red lantern and fearsome statues, you step into a sacred world. The long Nakamai shopping street leads to the temple itself, lined with stalls selling incense, yukata, and sweet rice crackers. At the main hall, people wave smoke over their heads for luck, clap hands in prayer, and draw omikuji fortunes, hoping for good, tying bad ones to iron wires. The rituals are simple, yet deeply meaningful for locals and travelers alike. Despite the crowds, there's a strange stillness. Perhaps it's the weight of centuries, or the sense that the temple exists beyond time. Pigeons flutter past the pagoda, and elderly worshippers return like clockwork. Senso-ji is more than a tourist stop. It's woven into Tokyo's daily rhythm, a guardian watching the city evolve, yet refusing to be rushed. Come morning or night, rain or shine, Senso-ji stands tall, a place where you're never too late to say a quiet prayer, and never too early to feel humbled. Tofukuji Temple, established in 1236, is one of Kyoto's most renowned Zen temples, embodying profound historical and spiritual beauty. The Tsutenkaku Bridge, which connects various parts of the temple, is an ideal spot to admire maple trees and the surrounding landscape, especially in autumn when the leaves turn vibrant shades of red and gold. Tofukuji is celebrated for its traditional Japanese Zen gardens, offering a serene and contemplative atmosphere. With over 2,000 maple trees, Tofukuji is one of the most spectacular places to view autumn foliage in Kyoto, attracting thousands of visitors from around the world. The intricate wooden structures of the temple are crafted without the use of nails, showcasing remarkable traditional craftsmanship. Miyajima, also known as Itsukushima, is nestled in Hiroshima Bay and is renowned for its floating torii gate, one of Japan's 3 most scenic views, Nihon Sanki. The island features Mount Misen, offering breathtaking panoramic views of the bay and surrounding islands. In autumn, the island's maple trees burst into vibrant shades of red, creating a spectacular landscape. A highlight of Miyajima is its Tsukushima Shrine, built over water with wooden corridors and a floating stage. The grand red torii gate, a sacred symbol, stands out vividly against the backdrop of the sea and mountains. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1996, its Tsukushima Shrine is a testament to Japan's rich cultural heritage. Mount Misen, once a retreat for monks, is dotted with historical sites along its hiking trails. The island's Momiji maple trees are iconic symbols of Miyajima's autumn beauty. Miyajima is also celebrated as one of the best places in Japan to enjoy stunning sunsets. Imzu. What makes Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park a global symbol of peace? Designed in 1949 by renowned architect Kenzo Tang, this park transforms what was once the heart of Hiroshima before the war into a profound message of hope and reconciliation. At its core, a clock silently counts the days since the last nuclear weapons test in the world, a sobering reminder of humanity's urgent need for peace. Over 300,000 names of victims are etched into the memorial cenotaph, a list that grows every year as more stories are uncovered. Each year, more than 70,000 paper cranes are sent from across the globe to the Children's Peace Monument, honoring the resilience and dreams of Sadako Sasaki and countless others. In 2016, US President Barack Obama made history by visiting the park as the first sitting American president to do so. His gesture of leaving paper cranes at the monument symbolizes the enduring power of peace and respect. Ritsuren Garden is located in Takamatsu City, Kagawa Prefecture, Japan. It was built in the 17th century, representing the daimyo garden model, a lord's garden from the feudal period. The garden's layout includes natural elements such as hills and ponds, as well as man-made structures arranged in harmony. Its ponds feature wooden arched bridges and host many koi fish. Ritsuren Garden contains over 1,000 cherry trees, attracting visitors during the spring season. Each season showcases unique beauty, particularly when leaves change color in autumn. In addition to its landscape value, it also serves as a venue for traditional tea meditation sessions, helping preserve Japanese cultural heritage. Abhi. Yokohama, one of the first port cities in Japan to open to the world in 1859, carries a rich international historical legacy. Did you know that the Yokohama Marine Tower, built in 1961, once held the title of the tallest lighthouse in the world? At the heart of the city stands Landmark Tower, home to Japan's fastest elevator, zooming from the 1st to the 69th floor in just 40 seconds. Adding to its pride, Yokohama's Nissan Stadium hosted the final match of the 2002 FIFA World Cup, leaving an unforgettable mark on global sports history. Meanwhile, Yokohama's Chinatown, the largest in Japan, boasts over 500 restaurants and shops, serving a dazzling variety of cuisines and flavors. In a bid to embrace innovation and compassion, the city once pioneered underground tunnels designed to shelter stray cats, an extraordinary initiative for animal welfare. What other surprises does this vibrant port city hold? Fukuoka is the birthplace of Hakata ramen, renowned for its rich tonkotsu, pork bone, broth, and thin noodles, making it a must-visit destination for food enthusiasts. The temples in Fukuoka offer a blend of modernity and tradition. Dazaifu Tenmangu Shrine, one of Japan's most famous shrines dedicated to the god of learning, is surrounded by thousands of plum trees. Canal City, a unique shopping complex featuring a canal flowing through it, symbolizes the city's modern charm. The Hakata-Gion Yamakasa Festival, recognized as UNESCO Heritage, takes place in July, where locals race through the streets carrying massive floral floats weighing up to a ton. Fukuoka's coastal location offers stunning beaches like Momochi Beach and a bustling port area at Hakata, Shitsuo. Mai is a hidden treasure with unique natural landscapes and cultural heritage. Most notable is Ise Jingu, known as the soul of Japan and the most sacred Shinto shrine in the country. What makes it extraordinary is the tradition of rebuilding the entire shrine every 20 years, a practice over 1,300 years old. Surrounding the shrine is the Ise National Park, a paradise of small bays, pristine islands, and diverse marine ecosystems. Mie is also famous for Matsusaka beef, one of the top 3 Wagyu beef varieties in Japan, offering an unparalleled culinary experience. Additionally, it is the homeland of the legendary Iga Ninja, with the Ik-a-ryu Ninja Museum preserving the stories and mysterious techniques of these warriors. The Kumano-Kodo pilgrimage route, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, takes visitors through verdant mountains and ancient forests. Mie seamlessly combines nature and spirituality. Hiroshima, one of Japan's greenest cities, is a harmonious blend of nature and urban life, with over 70% of its area covered in lush greenery. The iconic Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park stands as a testament to the city's resilience, housing the Peace Memorial Museum and the Atomic Bomb Dome, one of the few structures that survived the devastating 1945 explosion. Home to over 1.2 million residents, Hiroshima attracts more than 12 million tourists annually, captivated by its history, culture, and culinary delights. Did you know this city gave birth to the famous Momiji Manju, a maple leaf-shaped confection filled with traditional red bean paste? Hiroshima was also once a leading center for sake production, a craft deeply rooted in Japanese tradition. Every August, the city hosts the mesmerizing Lantern Floating Festival on the Motoyasu River, a poignant tribute to the victims of the atomic bomb. Adding to its charm, Hiroshima boasts Japan's oldest operating streetcar network, a living piece of history that continues to serve its people today. Are you ready to step into another world where art, history, and nature blend together in perfect harmony? Let me introduce you to a place of unparalleled elegance, nestled in one of Japan's most scenic districts. Welcome to a magnificent 150-year-old building in the famous Arashiyama district of Kyoto. This is more than just a gallery, it's an experience. Once a high-end inn, adored by Kyoto's geishas, it was built on the grounds of an 800-year-old imperial palace. You can feel the history in every corner. Inside, you'll find a dyed art gallery featuring unique techniques that seem to capture nature itself. Sit at a polished desk and watch the vibrant greenery of the garden. Reflect on its surface, like a living painting. On the terrace, you can overlook the beautiful Katsuragawa River, just as the Nobel Prize-winning author Yasunari Kawabata once did while he wrote here. But the magic is in the details. From a whimsical goldfish-themed restroom to a special Japanese garden feature called a Suikinkutsu, where you can create calming musical tones just by dripping water. Are you looking for a hidden escape with majestic natural beauty? Welcome to Himeji Falls, a stunning series of 8 waterfalls located on the Kamiyari River in Shigaraki Town, Shiga Prefecture. After a short drive down a quiet country road, a simple 4-minute walk is all it takes to reach the largest waterfall. And you're in for a surprise. This waterfall is far more impressive than you can imagine. with water cascading down from 13 meters, creating a powerful and awe-inspiring sight. But that's not all. As you explore, keep an eye out for the charming ceramic raccoon dogs, tanuki, scattered about a famous hallmark of the Shigaraki region. And don't forget to venture to the top of the falls to find a small, peaceful shrine. Welcome to the shores of Shimonaguri Lake, also known as Naguri Lake, located in the peaceful city of Hano, Saitama Prefecture. While the entire area is beautiful, its true heart is a single, magnificent old cedar tree known as Ipponsugi. To get to it, you'll take a short walk through a lush cedar forest, building the anticipation until you see it standing proudly at the water's edge. The magic of Ipponsugi is how it reveals different wonders from every angle. It's a breathtaking sight from across the lake's surface, but walking right up to it and seeing the pond from its perspective is just as amazing, especially in the summer when it's cloaked in a deep, vibrant green. This tree and its reflection on the water create an unforgettable scene of peace. Nagano Prefecture, often called the Roof of Japan, is the nation's breathtaking alpine heartland, a place defined by its dramatic and majestic geographical beauty. Its landscape is dominated by the soaring peaks of the Japan Alps, including the Northern Alps prominently featured in the journey. This immense mountain range creates a world of staggering scale, offering spectacular panoramic vistas from resorts like Hakuba Iwatake, where one can feel dwarfed by the sheer power and grandeur of nature. These rugged mountains are not just for viewing, they are the life source of the entire region, their snowmelt feeding a network of crystal-clear rivers and streams that carve through the valleys below. This pristine water gives rise to some of Nagano's most serene and enchanting landscapes. It collects in tranquil bodies of water, like the stunningly clear Lake Aoki, whose placid surface perfectly mirrors the sky and surrounding forests, creating an atmosphere of profound peace. This same pure, cold spring water makes the flat Azumino Valley the ideal location for the Daio Wasabi Farm, one of Japan's largest. Here, the geographical beauty is more gentle and idyllic. Vast fields of wasabi thrive under the shade of black netting, crisscrossed by the babbling streams of alpine water. The sight of aquatic plants, swaying in the clear currents, is almost mystical, showcasing a perfect symbiosis between agriculture and the natural environment. From its towering peaks to its clear-flowing streams and verdant valleys, Nagano's geography offers a journey into a world of both immense scale and quiet, restorative beauty. Nestled between lush green hills and the tranquil Seto Inland Sea, Onomichi is a port town that exudes the beauty of a nostalgic film scene. Its geographical charm lies not in grandeur, but in the intricate harmony of mountain and sea, woven together by a dense network of steep slopes and narrow alleyways. This unique topography is the very soul of Onomichi, creating a multi-layered townscape where every step reveals a new perspective. The journey to discover Onomichi is almost always an upward one, meandering through small lanes and steep staircases in an experience akin to getting lost in an enchanting maze. Tucked away along these paths are countless old residential homes, hidden cafes, bakeries, and handmade ceramics shops, all contributing to an intimate, cozy atmosphere that evokes the feeling of a real-life Ghibli film. As you ascend, the beauty of Onomichi unfolds more dramatically. The famous Temple Walk is a perfect illustration of this. It's not just a spiritual route connecting 25 temples, but a scenic path that winds through quiet neighborhoods and tree-lined hillsides. The climax of this uphill journey is Senkoji Park at the summit. From here, and especially from its observatory, visitors are treated to a breathtaking panoramic vista. The entire town spreads out below, a tapestry of rooftops, the distinctive yellow train line running along the coast, the bustling port, and beyond, the sparkling Seto Inland Sea, dotted with islands and the magnificent bridges that connect them. It's a moment where Onomichi's profound connection between land and sea is fully realized. Furthermore, Onomichi is affectionately known as a cat town. The cat alley, Nikko no Hosamichi, is a unique highlight on the hillside, an open-air art space dedicated to our feline friends, featuring cat statues and charming fortunes. The presence of cats, whether in art or in the flesh, adds another layer of charm and tranquility to the small alleys. Down by the port area, the atmosphere becomes more open. Old warehouses have been renovated into stylish select shops, cafes, and bicycle rental spots, breathing new life into the waterfront. Onomichi's geographical beauty, ultimately, is a symphony of the complexity of its slopes and the vastness of its sea, creating a poetic space that invites visitors to slow down and truly immerse themselves in every corner. Welcome to the Takeda Castle ruins, located high on a mountaintop in the city of Asago, in Hyogo Prefecture. Don't expect to see a towering castle keep. What remains is even more evocative. You'll find the magnificent, sprawling stone foundations of a castle that was originally built over 500 years ago. As you walk among these silent stones, you can feel the history and imagine the fortress that once stood here, commanding a 360-degree view of the valleys below. The view alone is worth the trip. But the true magic happens in the autumn, particularly from October to December. On crisp, clear mornings, a breathtaking natural phenomenon often occurs. A dense sea of clouds, or unkai, floods the valley below. As the sun rises, the castle ruins appear to be floating on a soft, white ocean, completely disconnected from the world below. It's an absolutely surreal and unforgettable sight, earning it the nickname, the Machu Picchu of Japan. To witness this, you'll need to arrive very early, before sunrise, and take a short hike up the mountain. You can choose to be right among the ruins as the clouds swirl around you. Or you can view the floating castle from a nearby mountain viewpoint for that perfect photograph. It is a moment of pure magic, where history and nature conspire to create a scene of unparalleled beauty. Miyakojima, renowned for its pristine beaches, holds the distinction of being home to some of the most beautiful shorelines in Japan. The surrounding coral reefs, one of the largest in the country, host over 400 species of corals and 1,000 types of fish, making it a prime destination for marine biodiversity. The island also serves as a sanctuary for giant sea turtles, which return annually to its beaches to lay their eggs. The Irabu Bridge, a 3.5-kilometer-long structure linking Miyako-jima to Irabu Island, stands as one of Japan's longest bridges, offering visitors a breathtaking view of the surrounding waters. Additionally, Miyako-jima is known for its production of Miyako Shochu, a traditional sugarcane liquor celebrated both domestically and internationally for its distinctive flavor. The island is also a habitat for various endemic wildlife species, including rare birds such as the crane, which further enhances its ecological significance. Nestled within the volcanic mountains southwest of Tokyo, Hakone in Kanagawa Prefecture offers a treasure trove of wonders and history. The centerpiece is Lake Ashi, a serene freshwater lake born from ancient volcanic eruptions, reflecting the majesty of Mount Fuji on clear days. But Hakone isn't just about natural beauty. It holds stories of Japan's past through landmarks like the Hakone Checkpoint, a critical security station during the Edo period. In the steaming volcanic valley of Owakudani, you'll encounter a curious delicacy: the black egg, boiled in sulfuric hot springs, with a jet-black shell that promises an extra 7 years of life for anyone who dares to try it. From Togendai to Sounzan, the Hakone Ropeway stretches as one of the longest cable car systems in the world, offering breathtaking views of Mount Fuji and the mystical volcanic landscape below. In summer, the Hakone-Tosen Railway transforms into a magical corridor, flanked by hydrangeas blooming in vibrant colors. It's no surprise that Hakone's scenery inspired iconic ukiyo-e artworks like Hokusai's 36 Views of Mount Fuji. A journey here is more than sightseeing. It's stepping into a masterpiece of nature and culture. Shinkyo Bridge, Sacred Bridge, spans the Daya River at the entrance to the Nikko Shrine area. Surrounded by forests and a clear river, the bridge exudes a serene and sacred ambience. In autumn, it stands out against a backdrop of vibrant red and golden maple leaves. Shinkyo Bridge features a classic design, painted bright red with wooden railings symbolizing sanctity. The bridge is approximately 28 meters long and 7.4 meters high above the river, reflecting traditional Japanese architectural style. Constructed in the 17th century, the bridge was once reserved exclusively for the emperor and monks. According to legend, two giant serpents created the first bridge to help a monk cross the river. Today, Shinkyo Bridge is part of the Nikko UNESCO World Heritage Site. In winter, the bridge is blanketed in snow, offering a fairy tale-like scenery. Shinkyo Bridge is one of Japan's three most sacred bridges, along with Kintaikyo and Sarahashi. Matsuyama Castle stands atop Katsuyama Mountain in the heart of Matsuyama City, Ehime Prefecture. From the castle, visitors can enjoy panoramic views of the city, the Seto Inland Sea, and the surrounding mountain ranges. In spring, the castle becomes an ideal cherry blossom viewing spot, with hundreds of sakura trees in full bloom. Built in the early 17th century, Matsuyama Castle is one of the original historic castles still standing in Japan. The castle was a symbol of power for the Kato clan, and later came under the control of the Matsudaira clan. It is one of Japan's 12 original castles, having survived wars and natural disasters. Matsuyama is also famous for Dogo Onsen, one of the oldest hot springs in Japan, where both locals and visitors come to relax. Shizuoka, known for its majestic natural beauty, is home to Mount Fuji, the highest peak in Japan and a global symbol of the land of the rising sun. The region is also famous for its world-class green tea, producing over 40% of Japan's tea supply. With lush green tea fields and fresh tender leaves, Shizuoka's tea is renowned not only for its unique flavor, but also for its health benefits, known to enhance concentration and reduce stress. A secret passed down by the locals for generations. An intriguing and lesser-known fact about Shizuoka is its stunning night sky, offering ideal stargazing conditions due to minimal light pollution. The areas around Mount Fuji are particularly perfect for those seeking the tranquility of a starry night, where millions of stars twinkle in the clear, peaceful sky. If you want to feel the true heartbeat of Osaka, skip the guidebooks and go straight to Namba. Neon signs flicker, takoyaki sizzles, and the laughter of locals echoes through covered arcades. This is where Osaka drops its guard and shows its spirit. Start in Dotonbori, where the famous Glico Running Man lights up the riverfront. Below, boats cruise past izakayas and karaoke joints. The aroma of grilled squid, fried kushikatsu, and fresh okonomiyaki hangs heavy in the air. Shinsaibashi Suji, a shopper's paradise, stretches for blocks with fashion, trinkets, and surprises at every turn. Just steps away, Kuromon Ichiba Market tempts with tuna, uni, wagyu, and steaming bowls of ramen. But Namba isn't just about food and lights, it's personality. Locals speak with animated gestures and Kansai dialect, cracking jokes and offering help freely. Performers dance, shout, and sing on street corners, turning everyday walks into theater. Underground, Namba Station hums with movement, linking travelers to every corner of the city. But above ground, the streets invite you to slow down and simply absorb the chaos. Namba is Osaka's smile, wide, loud, and unforgettable. Kanazawa, nestled between the mountains and the Sea of Japan, offers a diverse landscape ranging from plains to mountainous regions. Kokoen Garden, one of Japan's 3 most beautiful gardens, is a highlight with scenery that transforms with each season. Kanazawa is known for its historic districts, such as Higashichaya, where traditional wooden houses remain well preserved. Kanazawa Castle, featuring samurai-style architecture, stands as a living testament to the city's rich history. The city was once the center of the Maeda clan, one of the wealthiest clans during Japan's feudal era. Kanazawa is renowned for its lacquerware, gold leaf, kinpaku, and no theater. It is the only city in Japan that was untouched by World War II, preserving its ancient charm. The city also produces over 90% of Japan's gold leaf. Sapporo, the capital of Hokkaido, stands out with its extraordinary natural beauty. During winter, the city transforms into a magical snow-covered wonderland, attracting millions of visitors to the Sapporo Snow Festival, where colossal ice sculptures captivate the hearts of all who see them. In contrast to the icy chill, summer brings vibrant fields of lavender and sunflowers, painting a picturesque and serene landscape. Sapporo's cuisine is a harmonious blend of tradition and creativity, featuring the legendary miso ramen, first created here in the 1950s. The city is also home to Sapporo beer, a globally renowned brand crafted from Hokkaido's finest ingredients. With its youthful and modern character, Sapporo became the first city in Asia to host the Winter Olympics in 1972, solidifying its global prominence. Osaka Bay is a vital hub for the Kansai region, playing a significant role in its economy, culture, and tourism. One of its highlights is Universal Studios Japan USJ, a world-renowned theme park featuring immersive zones inspired by iconic films, attracting millions of visitors annually. Nearby, the Tempozan Ferris wheel, Japan's largest, offers panoramic views of the bay and the cityscape, making it a must-visit landmark. Adjacent to the Ferris wheel is Tempozan Harbor Village, a vibrant seaside complex featuring the Kaiyukan Aquarium, one of the largest in the world, alongside shopping centers and waterfront dining options. Osaka Bay is also home to several artificial islands, such as Sakishima and Maishima, which have been developed to expand urban infrastructure and host recreational facilities. Connecting Osaka Bay to Awaji Island is the Akashi Kaikyo Bridge, an engineering marvel stretching over 3,911 meters, making it the longest suspension bridge in the world. Together, these attractions and developments underscore Osaka Bay's importance as a dynamic nexus of innovation and recreation. If Kyoto whispers, then Tokyo roars, electrified, infinite, and always in motion. As the capital of Japan, it's a city of extremes, where neon streets and serene temples coexist, and where every second pulses with modern intensity. Start in Shibuya, where 1,000 footsteps collide in controlled chaos at the world-famous crossing. Screens flash, music blares, and yet somehow it all works. A few blocks away, the calm of Meiji Shrine offers stark contrast, silent, shaded, and spiritual. Tokyo is a city of neighborhoods, each a world of its own. In Akihabara, anime and tech rule. In Asakusa, old world Tokyo lives on in market stalls and the towering Sensoji Temple. Ginza dazzles with luxury, while Shimokitazawa hums with indie cafes and vinyl shops. Though futuristic on the surface, Tokyo respects its traditions. From kabuki theaters to sumo stables, tea ceremonies to seasonal festivals, heritage is never far. Even the food, be it conveyor belt sushi or a 300-year-old soba shop, tells stories through flavor. Despite its size, Tokyo works. Trains arrive to the second, people move like clockwork, and the city breathes efficiency. Yet it still surprises. A quiet shrine tucked beside a skyscraper, or a tranquil garden behind a shopping complex. Tokyo doesn't wait. It runs, dreams, and reinvents itself endlessly. But within that speed, you'll find moments, small, unforgettable moments, where the city lets you catch your breath and smile. Nara, the first ancient capital of Japan, holds a mystical charm that few places on Earth can rival. In Nara Park, thousands of sacred deer roam freely, revered as messengers of the Shinto gods. But what makes them truly remarkable? These gentle creatures bow to visitors in exchange for senbei crackers, a behavior cultivated through centuries of coexistence with humans. The architecture of Nara stands as a vibrant testament to the harmony of art and spirituality. Todaiji Temple, home to Japan's largest bronze Buddha statue, is both awe-inspiring in scale and shrouded in mystery. Within the temple lies a wooden pillar with a small hole, believed to grant blessings and wisdom to those who can pass through it. At Kasuga Taisha Shrine, over 3,000 ancient lanterns illuminate the night during special festivals, creating a spectacle of otherworldly beauty. Okinawa, one of the longest living places in the world, is renowned for its high number of healthy, long-lived residents. This island is also a famous research hub for healthy aging, where many elderly people continue to lead active and vibrant lives. Because of this, Okinawa is often referred to as the land of life. Not only does Okinawa boast stunning natural landscapes, but it also holds a rich and unique culture with invaluable historical landmarks. During World War II, Okinawa was the site of a brutal battlefield between the Japanese and American forces. Monuments like Chureito Castle and remnants of the old battlegrounds remain as testimony to a time of immense suffering and sacrifice, but also as a reminder of the resilience and strength of the Okinawan people. One of the lesser-known facts about Okinawa is the mysterious underwater stone structures found at Yonaguni. This site is believed to be a submerged village, potentially a remnant of an ancient civilization that has yet to be fully uncovered. Osaka Castle stands as a timeless monument to Japan's history and resilience. The park, covering over 60,000 square meters, is home to more than 600 cherry blossom trees, creating an ethereal scene each spring as the blossoms burst into full bloom. Among the castle's imposing stone walls lies the Takoishi, the largest stone block, measuring over 6 meters high and 14 meters wide, a testament to the ingenuity of its builders. The current structure, rebuilt in 1931, is not merely a replica, but a pioneering achievement, being one of Japan's first buildings constructed with reinforced concrete. Surrounding the castle are deep moats, masterfully designed to fend off invaders, some still filled with water, while others have transformed into serene green spaces. Osaka Castle's cultural significance transcends its historical roots. It has starred in numerous films and games, including Samurai Warriors and Total War Shogun, solidifying its iconic status worldwide. Today, it houses a modern museum showcasing artifacts from the Sengoku period and the legacy of Toyotomi Hideyoshi, the legendary warlord who built this magnificent fortress. Ginzen Onsen, a picturesque town straight out of a fairy tale, is famed for its hot springs and breathtaking winter scenery. The name Ginzen, meaning Silver Mountain originates from a silver mine discovered nearby in the 16th century, which spurred the development of hot springs in the area. This enchanting town is said to have inspired Studio Ghibli's film Spirited Away, thanks to its nostalgic atmosphere and mystical beauty. Located in Yamagata Prefecture, Ginzan Onsen is one of Japan's most beautiful hot spring towns, known for its classic Taisho-era architecture and stunning natural surroundings. The town is especially famous for its rows of wooden ryokan inns lining the river, creating a perfect postcard-like scene when blanketed in snow during winter. Ginzan Onsen offers a variety of public baths and private onsens within the ryokans, renowned for their mineral-rich waters that are beneficial for health and skin rejuvenation. Rising above the city like a guardian spirit, Himeji Castle is Japan's most celebrated and best preserved feudal fortress. Known as the White Heron Castle for its elegant, soaring lines and white plaster walls, it embodies grace, strength, and perfection in form. Unlike many other castles, Himeji has never been destroyed by war or fire. Its original 17th century structure still stands, a miracle of survival and craftsmanship. As you approach, its size is humbling, its presence undeniable. The climb through the inner courtyards is deliberate. Winding paths, hidden gates, and angled walls were designed to confuse enemies. Today, they delight visitors. At the top, sweeping views of the city and surrounding hills reward the journey. Cherry blossoms bloom in spring across the castle grounds, creating one of Japan's most stunning hanami spots. In autumn, the changing leaves paint the landscape in fiery shades. Inside, wooden staircases creak beneath your steps. The atmosphere is hushed, sacred. Echoes of samurai, lords, and silent watchmen remain in the air. Himeji Castle isn't just architecture, it's a national treasure, a monument that whispers stories to those patient enough to listen. Mount Yotei, also known as Yotei-zan or the Fuji of Hokkaido, is a cone-shaped volcano located in the Niseko region of Hokkaido. Standing at 1,898 meters, the mountain is blanketed in snow during winter, offering a breathtaking view reminiscent of Mount Fuji. In summer, its slopes turn lush green with vegetation and colorful wildflowers, providing excellent opportunities for trekking. Mount Yotei is recognized as one of the 100 famous mountains of Japan. Its crater at the summit measures approximately 700 meters in diameter. The mountain is one of the most spectacular locations in Hokkaido to witness sunsets and sunrises. It is also home to rare wildlife, including the Hokkaido red fox and golden eagle. The natural hot springs at the base of the mountain attract visitors throughout the year. Mount Yotei holds cultural significance, as the indigenous Ainu people once used it for traditional ceremonies. The surrounding Niseko area, known as a skiing paradise, is famed for its world-class powder snow. Nestled in the heart of Kyoto, Fushimi Inari Taisha stands as an iconic symbol of Japan's cultural heritage, adorned with thousands of vibrant red torii gates that create mesmerizing tunnels leading up Mount Inari. This sacred shrine, constructed in 711, serves as the principal sanctuary among countless others dedicated to Inari, the deity of rice, prosperity, and abundance. Each torii gate is a gift from individuals or businesses, offered with hopes of divine blessings and success, particularly in commerce. With over 10,000 gates, this site has earned its title as Japan's grandest Path of Wishes. Beyond its renowned torii gates, Fushimi Inari captivates visitors with its unique fox statues, known as kitsune, revered as messengers of the gods. Each fox carries a meaningful symbol, a key representing granaries, a jewel signifying wealth, and a scroll embodying wisdom. What secrets lie within these sacred paths, and what timeless stories do these gates and foxes silently guard? Fushimi Inari Taisha isn't just a shrine, it's an eternal gateway to Japan's spiritual essence. Are you looking for an escape into a world of natural wonder and ancient mystery? Let me introduce you to a hidden treasure right here in Japan. Welcome to Nabekura Valley, located in the stunning mountains of Shinshiro, Aichi Prefecture. The moment you arrive, you'll be captivated by its main feature, a massive river of black stone, 650 meters long. This isn't just any rock, it's a rare geological formation called Hornblende Gabbro. As you stand in awe of this sight, listen closely. You'll hear the soothing sound of a hidden stream flowing right underneath the rock, mixed with the songs of wild birds. Just a short walk away, you'll find another secret, the ancient Shiose Jizo, a sacred stone statue from the historic Kamakura period, standing peacefully beside a giant, breathtaking cedar tree. For centuries, people have come here to worship, praying to this statue as a god of the eyes. Welcome to Benton Pond, located in the city of Mine, Yamaguchi Prefecture. Imagine arriving on a summer morning in June or July to see delicate water lilies blooming across the surface of the water. But the most captivating sight is what lies in the center of the pond, a sacred torii gate rising mysteriously from the water. This isn't just a pretty view, it's a place with a deep history. The pond was originally created to save farmers from drought, and the torii gate marks the path to a shrine dedicated to Benzaiten, the goddess of everything that flows. As you stand there, surrounded by the beauty of the nearby Hachiman Shrine and Oike Temple, you'll feel a sense of peace and wonder. Look closely behind the torii. There's even a mysterious round structure that adds to the pond's mystical charm. Just a short train ride from Tokyo, Kamakura unfolds like a different world. A city where the pace of modern life slows to embrace a beautiful confluence of sea, hills, and profound cultural heritage. Kamakura's geographical beauty is a diverse tapestry, uniquely connected by the charming, old-fashioned Enoden train line that rattles along its coastline. The journey of discovery often begins at Shichirigahama, where visitors are greeted by a spectacular seascape. On a clear day, the ocean sparkles under the sun, and in the distance, the majestic Mount Fuji rises sharply against the horizon, creating one of Japan's most iconic vistas. From the coast, Kamakura's topography gently rises into rolling hills, which serve as the serene setting for its many ancient temples. Hasadera Temple is a prime example, built into a hillside and offering a magnificent viewpoint that overlooks the entire town and Sagami Bay. Its grounds are a harmonious blend of Buddhist architecture and nature, featuring meticulously kept gardens and a mysterious cave where monks once practiced asceticism. Following the historic path leads visitors to the city's spiritual heart, the Great Buddha, Daibutsu, at Kotoku-in Temple. The massive bronze statue sits in tranquil meditation in the open air, exuding a sense of peace and permanence that has withstood the ages, a testament to the advanced casting techniques of ancient craftsmen. But Kamakura is not solely a place of quiet contemplation. A short distance from the sacred grounds, one can dive into the vibrant energy of Komachi-dori Street. This bustling pedestrian shopping street is a lively hub of souvenir shops, street food vendors, and tea houses, reflecting a dynamic and modern side of the city. Yet, just a brief bus ride away lies a return to absolute serenity at Hokokuji Temple, also known as the Bamboo Temple. Stepping into its bamboo garden is like entering another realm. Thousands of tall, straight bamboo stalks form a lush green canopy, filtering the sunlight through their leaves, while the ground is carpeted in soft, beautiful moss. The space is profoundly quiet, filled only with the sound of the wind rustling through the leaves, offering a deep sense of calm. From its sparkling coastline and hillside temples to its tranquil bamboo forest, Kamakura's geographical beauty is a symphony of contrasting elements that complement each other perfectly.